start recording. Alright. So hello people. If you guys don't know me, I'm Josh. If you are watching this past tense, it's on my YouTube channel. So hi guys, welcome to checking out one of my live streams that I haven't done in ages. I will announce them better in the future if I do go for live streaming again. I got home early from work. My wife is working until 9:30 tonight. Which reminds me, I need to order that pizza real quick. Marco's. So let me just order this pizza real quick. You guys can hang out. If anyone's in the chat, you can chit chat, have a good time. I'm also going to go to my Twitter and tweet out that I am streaming. Twitter.com. And I'm going to mention it here. Whoopsie. Hawk. Paste that. And a little live stream for the first time in ages. Please stop by doing some GameDev. Paste. And let's do this. And delete. And tweet. Alright. So I gotta order this pizza real quick. So sorry, you guys gotta wait a second here while I order this pizza. I need the one near home, which is this one. And I want to do, what we got for deals? 2 topping, 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas. That's what I want for carry out. Classic crust, medium. I'll change that. Carry out, but I want to change the time that's ready. Oh, intended service time. Future 9:30 p.m. Save. Yeah, sorry guys, don't worry. I'm totally building my own pizzas here. I want the whole pizza to have some pepperoni and some extra cheese. No, I want like cheese amount. Extra cheese on the whole pizza. Add to cart. And then I want to make a medium pizza with ham and pineapple. Add to cart. And I would like to redeem this and check out. Alright. Let's see if I have my... Is that the right password? Totally the right password. Did it carry out? My phone number, that's the store. Alright. Payment information. Uh-oh, guys. There it is. Never mind. We are all right. We are all right. I will edit out the pizza ordering when I upload this, if I remember. I almost said my card number out loud, which would have been bad. Luckily it's on the second screen, so you can't see it. Second of 3. If you guys didn't know, I have 3 computer screens. 3 computer screens. One super awesome decision, by the way. Did I just get an email that my pizza was ordered already? Well, that was quick. Alright, so let's get into some game development. Let's close this and go to Twitter and go to my dashboard. Hey, looks like I have some viewers, but I don't have any chatters. Can I get some chatters? Chit-chatting? Yes, no, maybe? I gotta open up a new IDE here so I can get my other code set up next to me here. Just because I'm still learning. You know, I'm at the point where I can actually kind of develop things, but I'm also at the point where I need to go back and kind of look over my old code. Dungeon crawls where I have some of my old code at. I want to take a look at. Actually, we can go ahead and close, keep that open, but close that one. Dungeon crawls right here. Put that on that screen. I want to go to first. Let's get a player sprite going. Sprite player ship. This is by no means, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, a tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's not true. I kind of have an idea what I'm doing, but it's not a very good idea. And if you try and copy my code, things are probably going to end up badly for you. So I would recommend not trying to copy my code. Alright, so let's try 32 by 32, and let's get some crappy art in here. Colors do I want? I like blue. Let's get some blues. Let's see. Actually, I like oranges. Oranges are my color. Let's save that as a custom color right there. A little darker one. Little darker one. And a pretty light one about there. Okay. So let's go with our darker ones first and get kind of the base of our ship, and then we'll kind of get the one that's a little lighter right here. Alright, so we got our darker. Let's see, let's kind of just kind of a little ship shape. And we'll refine it from there. Let's see. Now I want it to animate, kind of look pretty, have some neat little effects to it. I want this to be 100% hardness, by the way, because I don't like when it fades like that. Let's try this again. Draw tool. Draw tool. Let's see. I want to ship. You know what? I need to. Well, I guess I don't have to center it. I can. Well, I do kind of have to center it. Let's get my square tool out here. Single size, just the borders. And so we got 32 by 32, so I want 17 by 17. If I hold shift, I can force it to a square. And about there. That's about middle, yeah? I got my line tool, I can go like that. Awesome. Okay. So my center is about there. Let's just kind of keep a little spot up there so I know where the middle is. So now, totally doesn't look like the middle. Line is 15. That line is... Oh, you don't tell me that? You stink, you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you know what? I need that. Is what I need. Eraser tool. So that's my middle. That's where I got to work with. And this is actually looks kind of like a brown. Let's. Can I do it a little lighter? That's a little better. Okay. Let's fill that. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. There's my phone, just in case my wife calls me. Phone? She's working, so she shouldn't call me, but if she calls me and she's working, it's probably important. There it is. Okay. I took my phone case off because I was listening to music, for the record, and I need to look into like the royalty-free music and stuff for like listening to while we're streaming, because it gets pretty quiet in here, and that I can admit to. So here's the center of my ship right here. Kinda, let's bring it around. Oh, it's something like this. And I'm realizing the flaw in my drawing skills. My drawing skills are not good. You guys didn't know that. Let's see. I like the shape this is taking. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it like I can, but I'll do that one. It's a little harsh. Now let's do this. Let's do selection tool, delete that, copy, let's mirror the image, paste, haha, and then we will transform. I guess we don't really have to mirror it again. Awesome. So here we go. Let's do some drawing. Kind of like, I don't, crap, the eraser went back to, I don't know what that is. Let's clean these up a little bit. I like that piece at the end there, so I'm going to fix that. Pencil right there. Okay. So now that is a little darker, so let's kind of go. Oop, 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 oop. Right click. Whoa. Not what I wanted, guys. Alright. What's this? Okay. I want to make it just a little lighter on the inside here. Kind of give that little shiny effect, I guess. A little bit what I'm going for here. You know what I should do? Oh, you're not going to go back any farther? Alright. Let's do half the ship and then mirror it. So I'll kind of go like this, bring it over. Maybe go a little lighter as we're getting higher up. Towards the cabin of the ship. And then we'll kind of make it look like it's dropping down again. Get a little shallower. Let's see. You know, I like that. I don't like how it's not very, can't really see the lines in it. Let's see. Hey, I see you there, semi-transparent pixel. Can't hide from me. Let's see. Okay, I want to keep that up there. Then we want to kind of want a bluish color, lighter blue right about here. Kind of make the viewport a nice light blue. Now let's have that be forward the front end here. Okay, now we want to get some weaponry, and the weaponry will be back to our darker color. Let's go even a little darker than that because it's underneath it. And I guess something like that would be okay. Shouldn't be too bad. So control click. There we go. Ah, it looks like it's under it a little more now. And then let's actually do this. That way it looks like it's like kind of shadowed right here. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Now I'm not worried entirely too much about the graphics. It's kind of a more retro-y kind of thing, so it shouldn't be too bad. You know, it's kind of my intended look, so you know, for it to look kind of pixelated like this, I guess we'll see. So that'll be the actual size right here, but it'll blow up a little bit when we get it into the game. So I just want to make sure I don't have any more of those things on the end there. I don't. Awesome. So let's grab it. Let's grab that too, just so I can line that up. Copy, paste. Nope, don't paste yet. Let's mirror it, paste it, and over. There we go. So now we're talking. We kind of get rid of this part here, which was just kind of there for notifying me of where the center was. And I actually kind of like how that turned out. 100% zoom. About there. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Now I just want to copy this just for another thing I'm going to make in a minute here. So we'll save that as the player ship, and we'll center the image. Now why don't we go ahead and just make the object for the player ship, the sprite of sprite player ship, add event. When it's created, we're going to define a few variables here. We're going to define the speed equals 3. Let me just check my other object here, see what else I have in here. Yeah, speed, so that should be alright. Next thing we want to do is we want to do some control handling. Why don't we just get this guy moving, and then we'll go from there. So things we can put in here, which I think wouldn't be a bad idea, is let's go ahead and do key right equals, actually let's make these, no, I don't want to make this global, because the way it's going to kind of work is me and a bunch of guys are making a bunch of different games that we're going to combine together. I don't want to give it away too much, just because I really like the idea, so I don't want to give away the idea yet. What I'm doing right now is just setting it up so that the character can move left and right. And let's do a define keys, set variables. Now the reason I'm doing 3 slashes here is I'll show you in just a second. Oh, it already updated, really? Huh, look at that. Cool. If you look back over here at my object, oh no, if I save it, oh, I forgot a slash. If we put three comment slashes in front of it, it'll change it so that it displays what the action is instead of it saying execute a piece of code. So that's nice. I don't want to save the changes, and I want to delete the code action. Also, I'm going to want a key shoot, which we will do a keyboard check VK space. And the reason I'm doing it this way instead of just doing, key right, there's a few ways I can do it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'll make it an if. I can just plug in key right. So if key right equals true, move right. So that's obviously pseudocode. That's not how it works. But another way that somebody could do it is you could do key right is equal to ord of D, and then you would do if keyboard check key right, move right. But that's not how I want to do it, so that's not how I'm going to do it, because there's less typing up here and I like less typing. The next thing I want to do is have controller support. Now this will actually end up just being 360 controller support. As far as I know, I'll look into it more on in the future, but just for now, because I tried it with my PS4 controller, but that didn't work very well. So I don't know if that does work. Gamepad, button check, device 0, and we want to check for gamepad, pad right. And pad left equals gamepad, button check, 0, GP, pad left. And we will do, let's see, pad shoot equals gamepad, button check, device 0, GP, let's see, let's press F1 here. I'll bring this over here so you guys see what I'm doing. I'm just checking the game maker code here. So there's gamepad and gamepad input. You'll see it shows the Xbox 360 controller here, and GP face 1. So that would be that guy right there. GP face 1. So that'll allow us to move and shoot with both the 360 controller and the keyboard. Kind of. Well, we're getting there. We're getting to be able to do that. Let me bring up my next stuff here, and we are going to do our step event, which happens every step of the game. We are going to set this to move the player. And now we're going to do a couple more variables here. We'll do input left equals 0. Variable input right equals 0. Oh, you know what? Let's do something else too. My code's going to get really messy here. Yeah, my code's going to get a little messy, and that's okay with me. There's probably definitely better ways to do it, but I kind of like doing it this way. What I want to do is I want to build in another type of movement. Let me pull up my other information here, right here. So we are going to go to define keys here, define pads, and then define stick. Stick right is going to be equal to gamepad axis value 0 GP gamepad axis left stick horizontally, and then we want to check that it's greater than, yeah, greater than or equal to 5, and that should move us to the, no, yes, that'll move us to the right, and then we'll do stick left equals gamepad axis value 0 GP axis horizontal again, but this time I actually want that to be 0.5 because it'll return a value between 0 and -1 and 0. This will be less than -0.5. That'll give us a little bit of a dead zone in there so that things don't get too wonky. So now let's go ahead and move the player around a bit here. I'm starting to think that maybe I should make this bigger, but I don't know how to. So I don't know how that's going to end up working out. I got these birthday cut texts coming in left and right, so I want to answer them. Just say thank you for the happy birthdays and whatnot. So, all right. So now we're going to handle our movement here in a very weird way. So we're going to check for if key right. I want to set input right to equal key right. If key left, actually let's do this. Let's do pad right. Input right equals pad right. Let's do this. Let's do right input, left input. If key, oh wait, hold on, one more thing. If stick right, input right equals stick right. If key left, input left equals key left. If pad left, input left equals, oops, capitalization is important. Input left equals pad left. And then if stick left, oops, input left equals stick left. Oh, and I suppose we should do our shooting input. If key shoot, input shoot equals key shoot. And if pad shoot, input shoot equals pad shoot. Alright, we're getting somewhere. So now we're gonna get down here and we're going to actually move the player. So we want a variable of our horizontal speed. We want that to equal our input left, our input right, minus our input left. And so what that'll do is, let's say we're pushing right but not left, our h speed is going to be 1 times our speed. If we are pushing a left input but not a right input, our h speed will be -1, so we'll move left. So by multiplying that by the speed, it'll make the h speed higher, which will make us move faster. The next thing I'm going to do, actually way up here, and set depth. I'm going to do depth equals -y. This will make sure our player is always rendered above everything. For the most part. We'll tweak it around later. Actually, I don't think we're going to need to tweak that in this game. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in my other script. Let me open up my script here. Trying to get as few scripts as possible here. We want to do, I guess it'll be easy. So our x is our horizontal. We're going to do plus equals our h speed. So this right here, let's actually move this, set h speed. This line 52 here, that's the part that actually moves the player. All of this is super overcomplicated and it doesn't actually do a darn thing, but that's how it works. This will actually set the h speed, or set our x plus equals to, means it'll continually add, and because this is happening in the step event, it's going to happen all the time, as long as the game is running. So we'll save these changes. Let's go ahead and save this for now. Let's make a new room. We're going to make this room, let's see, I don't want it to be too big. Let's see, let's get my calculator out. So our ship is 32 by 32. So what if I do 32 by 5 for our height, or for our width? And then our height will be 320. So that means we can get 10. Yeah, I like that. And we don't really need a view. Actually, we kind of want a view. So you want a view. We want the view in the room to be the same as that. So 160 by 320. But we want the size of the screen to be bigger than that. So let's do 160 times 5. So we'll do 800. And then 320 times 5. That's a little big. 160 times 2.5. 60 times 2.5. 400. And then 320 times 2.5. 800. So these I'll tweak around a little bit. And I'll kind of get a feel for them. But what this is basically doing is the view in the room is the view that's going to be surrounded around the player. I'm going to have it follow the player. I don't want any borders here. This should allow it to not move and just keep the player on the screen and the actual... Actually, you might not need that. Let me just test something here. Turn on my 360 controller. That's not going to work because I forgot to put our player in the room. Good job, Josh. Take a sip of vanilla Coke. Really? Really? That's 800 pixels? Huh. Well, let's tweak that. I actually don't like that much. It's a little small yet. Put our player in here. Does it hold Alt to free place? Nope. Alt to free place. That's right. Okay. And we'll do this. Let's change our background color to black for now. And we will change the view. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's do 1600 or 160 times 3. So 480. And then 320 times 3 is going to be I'm going to do this in my head, 960. We will save it, save the whole project, and we'll run it again. And in theory, when I push A or D, if I push A, we should move left. If I push D, we should move right, and I do need it to make it follow the player. Room 1. Views, sorry. I also need to make it visible when the room starts. That's why it's so small. Okay, hold on. We might have to... The ones we had before that might work better. Let's see. Boom! There we go. And we're not moving. Why aren't we moving, guys? Let's find out why we're not moving. You know what? We might be moving. I don't think we're moving, but we might be moving. Let's make a background real quick. Edit background. Let's do something like this. Let's do my box tool. Let's do this. Give me black and white. Black here, white here. Fill. Okay. Rooms, my room back. Backgrounds, I want to use this background. There we go, I want to tile. Okay. Let's test this. Now we'll see if we're actually moving or not. We are not. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Are we moving with the joystick? Joypad? No. Alright, let's see what's up. So input right, input right, input right, input left times speed. I don't think speed is 0. Right speed. Input left, right. I'm missing something. No. Well, we're not erroring, so that's a start. Let's check this. I didn't make that. Nope, speed is 3. Let's try something. Copy this, and let's comment this whole area out. That, and that. And let's go into our step. See, I don't like this, because this is going to set these every step, and that's not going to work. But, try it anyways. Oops. Can I move this down? No. Okay. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyways, because that's how testing works. Aha! Yep, see, because I want you down here, and you... I want to switch you guys. Yeah, see, that's not gonna... Oh, wait, there we go. I switched them. Okay. So that time it shouldn't error. Variable key right at GML object player ship normal event 1 line 9. Event 1 line 9. Oh, you know what? These aren't actually flipping the way I want them to, because line 9 is right here. If key right. Okay. Okay, I do know I have a different way I can do this. Which might be the way that we do this. Let's delete this. Back into our create. And I was trying to use as few scripts as possible, but I will just kinda make it work anyways. Let's cut this. Let's make a new script. Oops. Call it SCR player move. It's going to be / SCR player move. And it's going to be take the variable h speed. Set the h speed Input one, input, yep, times speed. And then that. Oh wait, no, actually I don't want that there. Oops, let's cut that. Where's my scripts at here? So these are, so we need to do variable hspeed equals argument 0. Yeah, okay. And then we will go back to our player ship, our step event, and then down here we're going to tell it that this is the hspeed, and this will move the player. We'll run script. Player move takes variable hspeed to plug in hspeed, and we'll press F5. This doesn't work. I'm gonna have to look into this. It's very interesting. Aha, player move hspeed, called from event, execution error. Oh, what am I doing wrong here? Action step event for object push hspeed. Can't find hspeed. Okay, I mistyped something. hspeed. There it is. Boink. All right. Look at that. Debugging on the fly, Josh. Look at you go. And we're moving? We're not moving. Why aren't we moving? Oh. Duh. So remember how I said these will change every step? Well, these inputs are resetting themselves to 0 every step. So we actually want these in here for our variables. Set input types. We want these to be not that. Don't want to be vars. Wait, hold on. I'm just checking something in my other script now real quick. But well, that's very interesting. Why does that work? That shouldn't work. This isn't working either. Keyword check. Let's try something. Let's go to our step. I bet you can't access those. Still not moving right. Very curious. Okay, hold on. Let me make a little object dummy real quick here. Let's duplicate this sprite dummy. Edit sprite, images, colorize, purple. Okay, this will have the dummy sprite. One. I'm gonna feel pretty stupid if I'm just being stupid and I'm moving. Well, no, I'm not. There's no way I'm moving. I'm missing something somewhere. You guys are probably yelling at me. Oh, hey! Hi, Splash! I got somebody chit-chatting with me. Maybe. See, I have that's what I thought. I like the you know, you might be onto something, because I don't know. There's a different way I normally do it. But dev calls the script, which adds input right minus input left times speed equals input right minus input left times speed. Yeah. Just checking next to my other code here. Let's try this. Let's get rid of all this for a minute here. I wonder if that's conflicting somehow. The reason I have them in my... Yeah, I'm still not moving. D's not moving nothing. Anything. The reason I have them in the create event is because if they weren't in the create event... Or I have them in the create event because I only want them to be set once instead of being set all the time. And there's another way I can do this, but I don't really want to do it because of how my little group here is doing this. No, that's right. Input right equals, oops, caps lock, keyboard check, ordinary key press of D. Let's try that. We're moving! Okay. We're moving. So I don't want to define these every step, do I? It doesn't seem like a good idea. This guy. There's going to be a big cluster here. Good. I'm glad you're digging into GameMaker /click. It's actually, it is so much more powerful than it's given credit for, to be quite honest. Like, I don't know if you played Hotline Miami was made with GameMaker, Nuclear Throne was made with GameMaker, all sorts of crazy cool stuff. I think I'm going to change how I'm doing this. Let's turn this back to keywrite. And this back to keywrite. Because I'm going to do something called a macro. Actually, these can all go away here, defining the keys. So we can go away in there. Okay. So macros, also known as constants, are a way of being able to have an actual like how arguments is highlighted, or how like actual H speed is highlighted. It's something like GameMaker recognizes, and it is something that's always bound to that. But if I were to do like variable H speed equals 5 or 67, I guess, H speed won't be highlighted. However, if I were to do this, which is a silly thing to do, this is just for showing purposes, if it had H speed is equal to 67 and said OK in the macros, H speed now has a value. Oh, so it's always going to be 67. It's constantly 67. H speed. But I want to get rid of that because that's not exactly where I wanted that. So I'm going to do a little more typing here. I'm just going to copy over my old constants here. So we're going to actually, I'm going to want to do one other thing here. Where is my script? My player one. Player ship, step, anything that has key in it. I want to find key, and I want to replace with J key. Replace all. Anything with pad in it, I want to replace with JPad. Anything with stick in it, I want to replace with JStick. The reason I'm doing that is because when me and my buddies combine our game, this way my constants won't interfere with their constants. So, my cat's being loud. So what we want to do is, we want to make our J key right. And we want this to be always equal to keyboard check ordinary key press of D. With an extra bracket at the end, or we're going to error out and cause issues. J key left, keyboard check, ordinary key press of A, JPad right, gamepad button check pad 0, gamepad pad right, JPad left, gamepad button check 0, gamepad pad left. My cat's about to walk on my keyboard. Hi, cat. Okay, JStick right, gamepad axis value 0, gamepad axis left stick horizontal is greater than or equal to 0.5, JStick left, gamepad axis value 0, gamepad axis left horizontal is less than or equal to 0.5. And fix that typo right here. Oops, oh, that's fine. GP axis left horizontal. Okay, so now if we close this and then we open back up, boom, we got all those set. Now I want to just take a little screenshot here for my buddies, just so you know. I will be prefixing all of my constants macros with J. Come on, push. Push, push, push. Phone, wife. Phone, phone. There we go. Paste. Alright. So now that that works, we should, in theory, let's turn the controller on, press F5. Now we should have movement. I also want to open up a new... Come back. I've got an error. I see that out of the corner of my eye. JStick left at line 1, unknown function or script value. Stick left. Ah, I see. That needs to be an underscore. Okay. Play. I don't want to see the preview. Okay. So now we should be alright. Nope. Event step, normal event, action number 1, line 21. I've got malform if statements in the normal. Oh, I also want to do those real quick. Here. I need to add one. J key shoot. Keyboard. Check. Ord. Virtual key space. And I'm missing a parentheses, it said? Oh, I am, right here. Okay. Enter. JPad. Shoot. Gamepad button. Check. Check gamepad 0 for GP. Gamepad face 1. We won't quite see the effect of that yet, but should be onto something here, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Every time I let go of the stick, or every time I let go of a right input, we go left. Let's find out why. Let's find out. Turn off my controller. See if it's related to my controller or my code. Probably related to my code. I know where it's related to my code, I think. Right here? Yep. That needs to be a negative 0.5. Got power controller? Left, right. Right, left, left, right. Awesome. Oh, whoa. Oh, my controller died, that's why. I need batteries in my controller, but left and right on the, you can't really see it, but left and right on the D-pad is working. Right and left on the control stick is working. Maybe you can hear me on the control stick there. And A and D are working. If I... Ha! Can I do it with this? With the D-pad? You guys should see my face right now. It's rather hilarious. Alright, cool. So we now have a moving guy on a background that, I wonder what happens. Okay, so dude just disappeared. The room doesn't follow. Good. I will get collisions set up, like so if it hits right here, it'll stop. Yes. I know how to do that. I'm going to do it a different way than I would normally get some random wall objects and put objects on the wall, but I'm gonna step above or outside of my comfort zone here a little bit, which is what you should do sometimes. You'll learn more if you step outside your comfort zone, I think. Let's see, time. I've been streaming for an hour. Look at that. Alright, so now let's handle shooting. Let's make ourselves our first projectile. Now, I actually do want to edit this. Let's edit the sprite. I do want another gun at the nose. I changed my mind. Draw tool, give me the dark lines so it looks like it's shadowed. Alright. You know what, let's even shift this down 1 pixel, right there. Okay, and I also, let's grab this again. Kind of want to make a little dark area like this. And then, oops, draw tool. Fill in this part a little bit. Let's go with the little lighter one here. And then this one back up here. There's a reason I'm doing that. We're not there yet, but there's a reason I'm doing that. Okay. So, I thought I copied that. Select. Select. Thank you. Copy, paste. There we go. So we've got 3 guns now. We have our origin at the center of our ship. Our guns are, oops, I need to take some notes here. Pen? I got a pen in my pocket because I always have a pen at work. So our center, or the, let's just focus on the middle one for now. So that is actually at pixel 15, comma 1. Our origin is at 16, comma 16. So for our bullet, oops, I want our bullet to spawn here and down a little bit. So I want our bullet to spawn at, let's actually do 15, 3. And so that'll be 3? Yeah, 3 will be fine. So I want the bullet to be 4 pixels long. To get it to spawn there, I need to do, from the origin, I need to go minus, origin of this is at 16, 16. I need to go to the left one and up 13. I think. Let's find out. So I want the bullet. Let's make a new sprite. Oops. New sprite. Sprite player projectile. Edit sprite. New sprite. We want it to be 2 wide, 4 high. Tiny. Yes. We'll fill it in with, let's just do kind of a green color for now. Okay. Oops. And I actually want the origin to be at 0. Yeah, 0, 0 will work actually. So that'll be the top left. It'll spawn. Yeah. Now we're going to make a new object. Object player projectile. With the sprite here. An add event. When this is created, we want to do direction equals 90 and speed equals, let's do 5. So as soon as this is created, I'll kind of show you how it's going to work here. I'll place a few of them because you might not be able to see it here. Oops. So when they're created, they're going to start moving. Phew! Bullets. Right? Pew! There they go. But well, that's not how we want them to be created. How we want them to be created is by, can I do Alt right? What is it? Alt Shift right click, Control. There we go. There we go. Mouse over. All right. Now we can also get rid of that too now. How we want them to be created is in our player step event. We want to handle shooting. If jkey shoot or jpad shoot, we want to create an instance create at -1 comma -1 minus 13. Object player projectile. Let's see if this is popping out where I want it to pop out, and we'll also find out if pressing A on the Xbox controller makes us shoot. But we'll do spacebar first. Oh, look at that. It ain't working. Let's see. I had this working last night just like this, to be honest. And of course I deleted all my code so you wouldn't know anymore. Let's see, let's try if keyboard check VK space. Oh, I know why. Okay, hold on. That code was fine. How we want it to spawn, actually, is you want it... The X and Y we're going to pass here is the X and Y of the ship. Or of the player, of the object we are coding in. There's ways to do it differently, but I'm not worried about that because that's not actually relevant at the moment. So what we're going to do is we actually want it to spawn at the X -1 position of our ship, which is actually our origin. So at our origin area. So if our ship is in the middle of the room, let's say the middle of the room is 33, this projectile will spawn at 32. Y would be math 20. So this should work. We're gonna have to do run a little bit of cleanup code in here too as well, and we'll do some neat little ways to test it. Haha! Look at that. We are firing bullets right exactly where I want them to fire from. And if we press A, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I love it. Yeah. Now we got a couple problems here. One, all of these guys that are shooting off the screen right now, let's show you guys something. Let's go to, let's just make a little dummy object control. I don't know what I just did. Dummy object controller. No sprite for this object. Oops. In the object controllers, create draw GUI event. We're going to run some code. Control. Draw things. So the first thing we're going to do is draw string, draw text. Draw text at, let's do 0, 0 first, and the string will be, we'll do type in FPS with a space at the end of it, plus get string FPS. Oh, and the default will be 0, or the default will be error. So if we press play, we should actually see this being drawn up towards the top left of our screen. 0, 0 was a bad. I should have actually done something else too. We'll fix. Draw set color 1, no U. I want to do C. Let's do red. Draw. Yeah, no, that was right. Let's actually do it at 16. Just kind of shift it over a little bit for us. I should draw it. It's not going to draw it because we didn't put the object controller in the room. There we go. It says the object controller isn't visible. It's never going to show up anywhere. I have to go grab a pop real quick. Aha! You erred. Oh. Cancel. Oh man, I'm breaking many things right now. Shoot, what is it? Draw. Get. Oh man, what is it? get is it just string FPS? And then that'll convert FPS into a string, right? Yeah, there we go. So we got 10 FPS. We got 30 FPS right now. But if we just start launching, oh, huh? Oh, I typed something somewhere. Hold up. You go away. You go away. Delete that. Close things before doing things. Save things before doing things. So we sit here. So right now we got 30 FPS, which my computer's doing a lot of things right now. It's running 2 vert copies of GameMaker. It's running GameMaker. It's got a chat open. It's got Twitch chat, and it's live streaming. So if we press and hold space here for a little bit, we should start to see. Actually, okay, the FPS might not drop. So there's something, there's a different way I'll be able to show you this. Let's go to our object controller. I like having the FPS up there anyways. So now let's do this. Let's draw, oops, let's draw text at x16, y24, should be alright. And we will call it projectiles. Projectiles space plus the string of get instance count. No, it's a different one. Get count instance. It's not just instance count. What is it? Instance number. There we go. Of object projectile. Oh, object player projectile. There we go. What am I missing? Am I missing a bracket? 1, 2, 3. All right. So this should work just the way I want it to. In theory, I think I know what I'm doing more or less. So we see projectiles up there. Oh, we got 2. Now we got 6. Now we got 10. And this number will just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Now my question is, why is it not drawing in a solid line? There should be almost no spacing between these. But see how all of a sudden we are at almost 1,000 projectiles. You know? This is making 2 projectiles every time I tap it. Okay. So, how do we fix this? Easy. Object projectile. We're going to add a step event. We're going to add some code. Destroy if outside room. We're going to do if x, no, we want y. If y is greater than, no, less than, because it's backwards. So room height, but the room height is going to be, you know, a large number. But we want it to be less than room height minus room height. You know, why don't I just do if y is... If y is greater than 0 minus 4. Destroy the instance. Now I don't know if this is going to work The reason I did -4 was because I want it to be... Wait a minute, outside view... Oh, I see what you're saying there. Okay, yeah, I like your thinking. I actually, I tend to spend so much time using the code. Oh, yeah, control. Also, hi, I didn't realize you were still here. If outside, yeah, I didn't think that was one. Let's see, where is it? Is it in the draw? Oops. Where's it hiding? I don't usually use that. My tooltips aren't working right now either. Oh, that, duh. Sorry, I was looking in the controls under there. An event. Other views. Outside view. So if it's outside view, instance. I don't know why it does that. I don't want to test for Android right now. Thank you though. Instance destroy. See, look at that. You're even helping me there, Splash Click. Look at you go. Now there is something else I'm going to have to investigate. We'll see though. It's a very good point though. Hey, I'm also actually just creating one. Look at that. Awesome. So now we got some stuff going on. Look at that. So apparently the maximum number of projectiles we can have on screen at the way we're firing right now is 52. But if we let go, poof, they're gone. Look at that. And I actually hit the Windows key with my elbow. So now what we're going to do, we got our object player ship. We're going to add a new variable. And we're going to call it can shoot. And we're going to start it off as true. Then we're going to go into our step. We're going to go into our shoot event. And we're going to go shoot rate equals steps. Room is 30 steps. Let's do 10. If the player, actually I think we can just nest it in here. Enter tab, enter backspace, and okay. If can shoot, I want to do this. Let's just cut this. If can shoot, oh wait, Z. I can just do this, shift tab that line over. And then I want it to run an alarm. Alarm, let's do this, just do can shoot equals false. And we want to run alarm 0 with a rate for a amount of steps of shoot rate. Okay, now we just need to set alarm 0. Enable shooting. Can shoot equals true. So now you can see we have a much slower shoot rate here. The reason I didn't want to set the alarm to a static number, I'll show you here. Oh, did I set that in here? I don't want to set that in here. Cut. I want to set this in here. Never almost never. I can't really think of a time where you would want to set a variable that can change. An important one especially in the step event, because in the step event, so let's say I have shoot rate set to 10 and then I wanted to change it, it's going to get changed right back because it's getting set at 10 every step. How is my voice, by the way? I know right now there's no other audio just because I don't have any like royalty free cool music-y stuff. I'm going to use this dummy sprite. I'll do this. Okay, add event, collision, add event, collision, object dummy, do a destroy other object. We're going to do, awesome, thank you. So this is going to be how we kind of tweak the other things. So we're going to do with other, we want to instance destroy. And then we want to increase shoot speed. Shoot speed divided by 2. Shoot speed equals shoot speed divided by 2. Alarm 1 equals 60. Alright, and then we'll go to add event. Crap. Oh, I know how I can do this. Alarm 1, we will do, oops, reset shoot speed equals shoot speed times 2. So now, if we put an object, the object dummy object that I have hanging out, we put it near the player so that the player can touch it. When the player touches it, this is going to kind of act as like a power-up crate. When the player touches it, the crate or dummy object will disappear. And if you watch my shoot speed, let's do something here. Just because I want to keep an eye on something. Object controller, draw things. I actually want this to be 26. I want to keep 10 pixels in between each line. It makes it look a little clearer. Draw text 16, 36, shoot speed plus the string of object player variable object player ship and the variable of shoot speed. I missed something. Oh, I typed in draw test. Go 1 bracket, 2 bracket, 2 bracket. Let's see if this works out how I wanted it to. While that's loading, I want to take a peek. Claims I'm offline, but I'm not. I have an error here. I will fix that in a second. Okay. Unable to get variable shoot speed. Let's see. Object player ship should be created in the create event. Oh, shoot rate. What the hell? Why did I type shoot rate? Let me double check that. Make sure shoot speed is the same everywhere. That doesn't. I don't even. What? Alright, there we go. Now we got shoot speeds everywhere. I want Windows, not Steam Workshop. Okay, play. I actually close my other project now. I don't really need that anymore. Johnson error report. Did I just crash you? Okay, there we go. So shoot speed right now is 10. If we touch it, shoot speed is 5, which is actually faster. And because, I guess I didn't make that power up last very long, you didn't really get to see how well it works. So let's go back to our player ship, the collision with dummy, oops, shoot with the dummy object, and we'll set the, let's make it 120. And actually, is my room speed 60? No, it's 30. Okay, so this should be 4 seconds. Let's do 5 seconds. How was the, while you're still here, Splash, if I'm asked, how's the quality of the stream in general? I know me being me is weird sometimes, and I don't always say what I want to say, but like general quality of the stream itself, video, audio, whatnot. But we'll get back to, while I wait for the 30-second Twitch delay. Right now, if you look up top, my shoot speed is 10, and we're shooting a little slower. But if we touch him, boink, shoot speed is 5, we're shooting faster, and after about 4 seconds, 5 seconds I said, we're back to our normal shooting speed. So look at that! Woohoo! So now, we got all this done. We got all this neat little stuff going on. What I want to do actually is I want to do this. I want to draw some letters. B, R, B. With the smiley face. I'm going to grab a pop, use the restroom, and I will be back very shortly. I'd play some music, but I don't have any for you. Sorry. Alright, I am back. Hopefully I didn't scare you too bad. What should we do now? Do we want to do enemies? Oh no, I know what I want to do. I want to make my player thing. My my little flames coming out the back of the player. To show that he's making movements and stuff. Because it sounds fun. Also, I want to do a couple things here. Make a couple of variables. Single shot equals true. Single shot, I want double shot equals false. And I want triple shot to also equal false. Okay, and then I want to go into my step event of the shooting. And if can shoot, I might as well do this all now that I'm in here. If can shoot, and if single shot. Now there's some people that would make these little if statements one line, but I don't like it for readability purposes. For my readability purposes, other people can do it just fine. Not me. Actually, I don't think I have to do this, but I'm going to anyways. If single shot, no, if double shot, do that stuff, and if triple shot, do that stuff. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Let's pull this back up now that I have a screen open. And let's pause the video because I don't want the video playing. Let's see. So let's tab this and tab this. Player ship. Let's get my sprite opened up and zoom in a little bit. This point here, give me the pencil tool because it's smaller. Pen? Where'd my pen go? I need to put that back in my pocket when I'm done using it. This point, show me the grid so I know I'm in the right spot here, is 6, 6. And this point is 24, 6. Okay. Should be able to do some quick math in my head on that. Okay. And I want to add a control event here and do some debug stuff. If keyboard check, let's do V key F1. If keyboard check VK F2. And if keyboard check VK F3. Here I want to set single shot equals true, double shot equals false, and triple shot equals false. Paste, paste, and turn this to false. Double shot equals true, false, and true. Okay. Now I'm just going to do some weird stuff here. Let's see. So I want to draw text at 16, 46, shoot type semicolon space plus string in this object shoot type. Close it off, bracket it off. Alright. Shoot type equals string. No, shoot type equals error if object player ship dot single shot shoot type equals single if O player ship dot double shot shoot type equals double and if O player ship dot triple shot shoot type equals triple. Actually, I don't think I need that there. Shoot type. I'm just gonna debug this. I've never really done this before, so I kind of want to just give it a shot. Like I said at the beginning, this isn't really any tutorial stuff. It's just kind of, hey, I'm trying to code. Awesome. Shoot type single, double, triple, single, triple, double. Awesome. So that worked. I'm actually kind of happy about that. Yeah, shoot speed can change. Stay there. Okay. Player ship. Let's actually go through real quick and close things we're not using. Player ship. We can actually not have that maximized. So in the shooting, triple shot, I'm going to want all of this. Double shot, I'm going to kind of want all of this. Alright. So if I want, so 16, 16, how did I, so if we're done, so if I do this, so if I just do, I did 15 minus 16 is -1, and 3 minus 16 is -13, flip the symbol. Okay, so I can do 6, 6, minus 16, minus 16, so it's going to be negative 10, positive. No, I want that to be negative 10 too. No, I want it to be positive 10. Going to be up from the origin. Okay. Okay. So I want to do negative 10. Oh wait. No, I don't flip the symbol. I just do math that way. Math, right? Yeah, math. Math isn't hard. 24 minus 16 is 8. So this will actually be plus 8. And this will be also minus 10. Then I want to copy these. I don't want them in here as well. And then just for me, so this will be the left projectile, the middle projectile, and the right projectile. Alright, here we go, testing this. So single shot, oh, I broke it. I can't spell triple. Abort. Try that again. So single shot, double shot, and triple shot. I am way more happy about that than a person should be. That's wonderful. Single, double, triple, single, double, triple, double, single, double, triple. Awesome. I'm going to make a thing real quick. I want to go to my desktop, folders, shortcuts, cam, boink. Okay. And actually, now that my background is fixed, here, backgrounds, no background, black. Okay, so that should work now. Play. I want to go at 16 frames per second. New, just to make sure. Alright. Oh, da! Record, go over here. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, that's amazing. Save. Do desktop, save as pew. Go over here, open up, and draw. Close this. I like how I was totally going to do something, and then I thought of something and totally did something way different. Alright, so now we want the little flames behind the player. Let's make a folder for sprites and call it player things. Yeah? Yeah. So we'll put the player ship in there and the player projectile in there. Now let's do the same thing here. Do create group player objects. Player ship, dummy projectile, or player projectile. Awesome. Browse computer for images. That one. Start upload, please. Thank you. Okay. Now we gotta do some arts. We need to make a new sprite in here and call it sprite player flame. And we'll put this in here. That's awesome. That makes me happy. Alright. Ow! My elbow just slipped. Actually, I don't want to edit that yet. I want to find out. So I want it to be 4. 4 looks about right. Yeah, 4, and we'll kind of stick it in there, which is, I'll keep the origin at 0, 0. So I've got 14, 19 for where I want to spawn it at. So let's edit the sprite. Let's make it 4 wide and 8 tall. And we're going to want some oranges here. Some other, do some reds and yellows, I suppose. We can probably get away with the default ones. So we kind of want a more of a whiter color because towards the base, about there. Let's get a orangish. Let's grab orange. I'm gonna go around here. Then a yellow. Yeah, that'll work. And let's even get this back, kind of make it a little lighter towards the tip. There. That actually seems pretty small. But see, it seems small, but if I really make it any bigger, well, Yeah, that'll be alright there, I think. Let's find out. Okay. Now we're going to try this a different way. Object player. In the create event, draw flame, draw sprite, sprite player flame, sum image 0, x will be 16, so -2, 3. X minus 2, comma, I like spaces there, y plus 3. And that should draw the sprite right at the butt end of the player, right where I want it, if I mathed right. Except that's actually going to be under the player. Actually, that didn't work. Oh, you know what? I think I have to do this. I think this has to be in the step event, actually. Yeah, I do. I do want it to be in the draw event, or in the event I have it in right now. No? Let's see. Oh, you know what? Put that back in here. Paste. Okay. I'm being silly. You want this in the draw event. Why would that make sense? Put, when you're drawing something, put it in the draw event? No. Why would you do that? Let's see, draw sprite s player ship 0 xy. And this should give me my multi-part sprite that I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, we're going to go here, back into here. We're going to edit it. We are going to, actually not edit that part. We're going to nope, paste. Alright. So that preview really ain't going to show you much right now. But what I want to do is I want to make it, actually let's do this. Let's make it really short. A little short. Where it's at. And then a little longer. Yeah, there we go. And then I want to copy, paste, move to the end. No, undo. No, redo. Control Shift Z for some ungodly reason. I wish I could make, you guys probably have no idea what's going on right now, and neither do I, because I can't. Okay, hold on. Let's Okay. So I'm going to duplicate, copy, paste. Image 2. Copy, paste, move to the end. Image 1, copy, paste, move to the end. Alright. Boom. Not quite. Why? Why not quite? This is kind of new territory for me too, so I'm kind of just poking around. No, I wanted image index, I believe. I can make it an object. So I might just have to do that. Cut that. Delete. Yes. Object. Create object. Oops. Object. Player flame. Sprite. Player flame. I want it to be. I want the depth to be negative y minus 1. No, I can't do that, huh? Okay. Add event, create event. Oh wait, no, this will be fine because it'll draw above the player, and I actually want it above the player. Or no, I do want to add event, create event, control, set depth. Depth equals negative y minus 1. That should draw it above the player. Okay, and then object player create create flame, paste this, and then I actually want to comment it out. Instance create x minus 2 y plus 3 O player flame. I'll talk to my buddies and figure out how to do that without having to do it this way. Because I really shouldn't have to create an object for it. I should be able to draw it, but I couldn't get it to animate. There we go. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I want to... Okay. Object player flame. In here, I want to create a couple things. X offset equals -2. Y offset equals 3. Then in the step event, got it. Okay. I want it to stay with player, and I want it to do X, or X equals object player ship dot X plus X offset. Y equals O player ship dot Y plus Y offset. Alright, let's give that a shot. Haha! There we go. Alright. A little cheesy. My art still sucks. Kinda looks funny. But it works. I don't know if I like how fast that's going though. Yeah, it happens once in a while. No, not here. Create and set image speed. Oops. And variables. I want, what variables I just gonna set? Oh, image speed equals 0.5. I want to go at about half as fast as what it's going right now. I'm actually kind of proud of this ship. But there we go, that's a little better. Pew 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 pew. Triple shot. Meow. That's sweet. Alright, so I'm going to wrap her up here. I think my buddy's about to hit me up here to play some Rocket League. Right about 2 hours. That's pretty good. Thank you, Splash Click, for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. For those of you watching on my YouTube channel, I want to thank you all very much for watching. YouTube as well, Splash Click, and everyone. I guess this doesn't apply just to my YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever it may be for you. This is Josh Hive Hawk signing off. I'll see you guys next time.